Nice little tune as I shut the door. So to start the car, you just have the key on your person, you put your foot on the brake, this little light will illuminate, you press the button, you don't have to hold it, and then the car will start. So just turn the fan down. Okay, so looking at the right hand side of the steering wheel, in behind we've got our windscreen wipers. If we move them down to once, which is the intermittent setting, this rocker comes into place. I've put it on auto, so now basically it's auto wipers, but if you do want to change off of that, you can do that. And then you've got down again for normal speed wipers, down again for double speed wipers, and then your rear windscreen wipers on this rocker here. And then to wash the windows, you either pull it towards you, or you press the button on the end here, which will go twice through the front cycle. And then to wash the rear ones, you push it away from you. Now in front of that, on the steering wheel itself, we've got a series of buttons here. This is cruise control on the left hand side of that, so we've got our on off button, so when we press that, let's just try and adjust this a second, at the top of the screen it comes up with auto cruise on standby. So what you would do then, so you'll be driving at your speed you want to go at, you press to go to cruise control, and then you nudge that one up or down to set your speed. Now you'll be in cruise control at that point. If you need to speed up or slow down while you're in cruise control, you can do that by accelerating or decelerating on that button. If you need to cancel, if someone's pulled in front of you, you just press the stop button there, or you press the brake. That will cancel it, and then if that person's moved out the way and you want to resume, you just press that button and you'll be put back into your cruise control and work up to the speed you were going at. The buttons to the right, the one that looks like a little book, and then the move button, that is to control what goes on in this screen here. So I'm just going to show you, there's an icon at the top of the screen, hopefully you can see it. It's gone onto a digital speedo now, and by moving the move button I've got different options for that. If I go across to the next one, that's my lane warning off. I've pressed the little button down here now, which says it's on standby, so basically it's working, so I've switched it off again. I go across to the next one, that tells me what I'm listening to on the radio. Next is navigation, so you've got a compass, and then the next one along, which is your little cog up in the top right hand corner, that's telling you all your different settings, so you can work your way down through your settings using this button here. So lights, sound, convenient features, sound. So to go into sound, I've pushed that button in, so it's like a little return button. I've pushed it in, it's now giving me some more options, so I'm going to toggle down with that one and go turn volume sound. So it's giving me different sounds. I stick with number one, so I literally press that little toggle in for the return and then press back. So I can literally work my way through all the sounds that it makes. The say hello, goodbye noises when you get in and out the car that you heard when we started this up, I've just switched that one off. So they're all on there. So we'll go back to the very first one, which is the picture of the little car up in the top corner, and then that gives us options on here. So that's your average fuel, how much fuel you've got left in the car, your instant fuel as you're driving. Then we've got a trip A, we've also got a trip B, we've got departure time and arrival time and how much fuel you've used. We have a clock, we have our tyre pressures and our AdBlue level. Now all of that is done by moving that down, so I've just pushed that down and come back to the screen we were on originally. So if you want to check your AdBlue level, the car will give you warnings if you're starting to get a bit low. You literally use that little toggle there.